What's up guys, HOTSHOTFRONTIER back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be doing a market watch for April 22. I've always wanted to do something like this, especially since I've enjoyed the market. Things go up, things go down, but today we're going to be going over a few of the past sets before the Megatins hit and kind of see where you should buy or you should sell things now. So first up, we have branded opening. Branded opening, it's still a solid price. I think that it could get reprinted, but who knows? So it's up to you if you want to sell it now or keep it. Aluber, unfortunately, has been down for so long. This copy, shot up to like 80, 90. No one thought that it was actually going to reprint, but now it's so low. We have Ready Fusion. Ready Fusion is a really good card that Splites use as well, or any other decks, a generic card. And then we have Corliss. Despia's use it, branded. Despia uses it, so it's a very good card. Moving on though, there's really nothing much that's of higher significance in Dawn of Majesty. We do have the B Troopers, which are amazing archetype, but in terms of meta, not really doing anything there. I think we're just kind of move on to what the next kind of set gives us. We have Burst of Destiny, very solid set. If you guys saw my video with Sparkman, I gave this set, I believe it was like an 8 out of 10. Really decent set. Probably underpowered the elements for the year, but a lot of the starlets are still holding value. Sword Soul, really great archetype. It's very cheap right now. That's the thing with a lot of sets right now, because the Worlds is over, everything's kind of relatively low. People don't know where everything's going to go, but a lot of sets are still very decent. Sword Soul, especially Flunderies, I think is going to do very well this format, especially with Splites and tier elements in the mix. We have Masquerade the Blazing Dragon, still a solid price. Again, it was higher, it was like $36 a copy for the hype, but it's a very decent card. Lore of the Heavenly Prison is another card that a lot of decks like Owlage uses, but me myself, I didn't really put it in because I have the branded part and there's just too much stuff going on with that. Small World is definitely another generic card that could see a reprint. It's a very good card. Sword Soul Moyi, $14, because people are expecting that's going to get reprinted in the Megatins, which is really highly that it will. We have Sovereign Qingying. I'm not too sure why this card is up as much. Maybe because it's another you can kind of go into it if you don't have Baronet, so it's like a cheap alternative. It could be that reason. Again, a lot of the cards are very cheap. I see that the Evil Twins Trouble Sunny actually went up. It used to be around $3, $3.50. It's kind of gone up. Branded in red kind of didn't really, it kind of went down a little bit. I might see another reprint as well. But moving on, we have Brothers of Legend. We have Dragoon that was like 400, now it's under 3. We have number 17, Leviathan Dragon, still kind of holding that price. Forbidden Droplet is going to hold 50 because it's Forbidden Droplet. Let's be honest. Magician's Souls, still relatively, it went low because of the reprint and Legendary 3. And we have Nibiru, that's getting reprinted as well. Adjusted Gold got reprinted, so if you want to pick up a secret rare variant, you might as well pick it up here. Astral Karibo, decent price for a card. We have Evil Twin Malicious Bane. Again, a lot of the hero stuff, if you're a hero player or you're going to play heroes, definitely pick up this stuff now before it goes up, because that card was insane before as an ultra rare. But I don't know if Sharks might see more support, or because they definitely saw a surge in price, so a lot of things are lower now. And if you guys don't have kaijus, definitely consider grabbing some kaijus. There are some really cheap copies. But moving on, we have, of course, the Grand Creators. A lot of things are down again, so Rite of Emrazir as a collector's rare, Punk Foxy Tune as a collector's rare, those are really down. They used to be much higher as well, but because people are very concerned that the adventure engine is going to get hit, things are very low. As you guys see, Water Enchantress is at $20. It's crazy. You might even see it at $15 eventually, but Foxy Tune $30. Unless they do like a crazy reprint in the Megatins and reprint Foxy Tunes, it's gonna stay at that level, unfortunately. But I remember those were like $7, $8. It's unfortunate. I should have picked up my copies, but the meta is like that, guys. Exorcisters are doing decently well. I think we need to see more tops for them for the cards to go really up in price. But Exorcister packs at 16, not too bad. But moving on to Battle of Chaos, crazy. We have Dar the Dark Charmer and Starlight for $549. That is insane. This card used to be around $300, but it is such a good, it's like the best Charmer card for Link too. So I can see why it's like that. Then we have Dark Magician holding 80. You know, I don't think it's gonna go down. This card's not getting reprinted in this art, so it is what it is. Same thing with Dinomorphia stuff. I think that, you know, it saw its hype, but I think later sets it will kind of like see more success and kind of be out there in the meta. Gyron Chimera as a $41 card. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It could see a reprint in the Megatins, but time will tell, really. The Zombie Vampire, I kind of see that going down, only because it's not too useful in certain times, like splites. You know, you're gonna be milling them frogs to grave. For tier elements, you're gonna be activating their effects, so it's not gonna be really useful, at least in my opinion. But who knows? A lot of the cards again are kind of decent price for Battle of Chaos. A lot of really good cards came out in this set. Blue Eyes Tyrant Drag, you might want to take a look at that because that's a very good card. I actually saw that being used in a branded Despia deck from someone on Instagram. It was really good when he summoned it. But now we have Dimension Force. That Ghost Bell, a very good price right now. It could definitely be higher. I can imagine if they ever bring Ash Blossom into a Starlight rarity, that card would be easily like $600. Like, it's, you know, a crazy card. But now we have Therion King Regulus at $30. It's insane. I think that people are kind of leaning away from the Therion stuff, crazy enough, or they might think it might be hit. I don't know exactly why, but it's crazy enough. Psychic and Punisher, you know, $19, $20 card, $14, $15. It's a good price if you want to just pick up one. It's a one of. Some people play it too. But Vespia Starfrost, it's like Fallen Abaz, because, you know, that card was very low when it came out and now it's starting to go up in price. Scareclaw stuff, hey, it's going really crazy. And that Link 3 is amazing. It's amazing for the deck. So I would consider picking up now. If you don't think it's going to get reprinted. It's not going to get reprinted at least until next year. It's not going to make this Megatin, but you never know. I remember Illegal Night, when I pulled it, it was like $45. I should have sold it, but again, like, you never know. You just never know. Moving on though to Synchro Storm. Only thing out of here relevant is Baronet, $85. I think it's gone low because not many people are using it right now, and I don't think it's not because it might get banned or it's gonna get reprinted, but it's mostly because people just aren't using it right now. They're preferring other decks. But again, it's a really good card. That's why they're holding that price. Now moving on to this set, you know, not much to say, but Forbidden Droplet, $45. That's gonna hold until, you know, the reprint. Maybe it will dip to 40. Then we have again the Ghost, kind of holding that spot. There's really nothing else in this set. Marine Cess is kind of dying out, unfortunately. It is what it is. Moving on to season 3, of course we have the Magician Souls and all the color rarities. That's going to be the top of the set for sure. And again, if not, then we have the secret cards that you can pull falling up. And pretty much it. I mean, again, if you guys are hero players, you should pick up these cards now, like Adjusted Gold for 5, the Secret for 5 still. There's even cheaper copies. Malicious Bane, like, it's $1 for a red copy. Like, that's insane. Especially just the Predator Plant link as well as a secret rare. That's a great pickup. But moving on to Power of the Elements, we have Ultimate Slayer kind of holding that price as a Starlight in the beginning of the set. We have DPE. Unfortunately, DPE is not doing anything, and it's kind of holding that price gap. Maybe later we'll see more support for it, but, you know, who knows? Right now we have the two secrets kind of holding up the set here. We have we have the Planet Field Spell, and we have Splight Blue. Both really solid cards for their archetypes, and I don't see this, you know, going down at all for a long time. Ultimate Slayer holding 45. It was at 50. It was at, you know, 60 in the beginning. So 45, 46 is a good kind of level for it to hold. Everything else, like the Splight cards, are ridiculously low. It's just blue that's kind of holding that price gap because it's an amazing card. Not that the other cards aren't amazing cards, but as a secret rare too, it kind of holds that rarity. And then kind of going down, you know, Draco Utopian Aura is a really good trap card. Underrated. I think people should really pick it up now before it goes up. It seems play in a, you know, deck, like a trap based deck. But everything else is, again, relatively low. Like Gigantic Splight, $3. It's crazy. Used to be $15. I picked one up for 13, you know. And moving on to the new set, Tactical Masters, that's coming out very soon. I am looking forward to seeing Droll and Lockbird because it's gonna hold. I believe it's gonna hold that price, if not go a little bit lower, but definitely gonna be in the top 4 for the set. I don't know too well about the other archetypes in this set, but I'm really curious about where Scapegoat's gonna land, you know. But Anti-Spell Fragrance as well, really good card. But again, just moving on to Splight Blue, like, it's an amazing card. It's at 88 right now. It dipped maybe a week and a half ago to like 80, then it immediately went back up to like 95. So this card's kind of fluctuating back and forth, you know, but it's something we can expect to see. But guys, that's it for my first Market Watch video. If you guys like this, make sure to give it a like, comment down below what deck you want to play this format, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much, and see you in the next one. Peace.